Well, Ron already got his hands dirty this morning. So he's making this window square and skim coating. Wow, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, it's hot. It's because of all the rain. It rained all night long. Wow, I'm gonna go check the drainage. Good job, Run, good job.
Is it?
Yeah. So that's one skim coater. 2 skim coaters. 3, 4, 5 skim coaters. So that's 5. I hear a chipper. Chip somewhere. 5 people are skim coating. 6 people. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
I hear somebody tipping somewhere. It must be Jesus. Maybe that's downstairs.
Sir?
Oh, I hear some chipping, but I can't find her. Hey, good morning. Oh, there's Jesus. Good morning, Jesus. Right. Jojo and Claire. All right. So there's 11. So for the new subscribers, this is the garage. There'll be a bridge out to the road right here. I'll just drive straight off that road right in here. There won't be no parking up there in the middle of the road like that. That's too dangerous. And this is just like a small, there's a family room downstairs. This is like a small place to put a couch and chair. There's it's like the living room. It's just small, but it's a humongous kitchen and humongous dining room. I don't know why my wife wants such a humongous, because she got a big family, but they're not going to be here but every once in a while. And we could throw a big party here though. And I'm gonna grab my stuff, so I gotta be in San Jose again. I'm gonna order the PVC ceiling and purling or whatever for the ceiling attaches to that. So I'm pretty much gonna be Philippine broke after I buy this. I'm gonna have to I might have to borrow some money from my wife to meet the payroll. But maybe not. I will do it one way or the other, because I cannot get any money right now from the US without paying a really high price for wire transfer and all that. I'm not gonna pay that high price. Not gonna happen. And this room I'm in now, downstairs, this is the family room. And that's my daughter's bedroom in there. And that's the spare bedroom. This is what I call the magnificent hallway. And this is right below where the car is gonna park up there. So this is a storage room. So, you know, nobody wants to sleep underneath the car in the ring of fire. You know, you don't want to hang out here. And this is going to be a little hallway, and I'm thinking a little bamboo wall to separate the storage from the hallway. That's all. I don't want to spend a lot of money on that. So this is the master bedroom, and you know, my daughter's bedroom is the same, a little smaller, but her bathroom's the same size, and closet is the same size, but her bedroom is smaller. There's only one person in there, and then there's 2 people in the master bedroom. So this will be the balcony. There'll be another balcony up there. This will get covered with the same thing that is covered underneath the, see underneath the roof, where the soffit is. that soffit is gonna be right here too, underneath this one. And then on the face of that, it's gonna be preform. It's gonna be form concrete put on there, on the faces. Then underneath, I'm not gonna do anything except for paint it, probably. I'm not gonna spend a big money on soffit material to go under here because I don't think it needs it. I don't mind it looking like this, except we're gonna paint the beams. I mean, we're gonna do something with the beams and the columns. I mean, I don't mind that steel, but just to protect it, probably paint it with what's that called? Epoxy primer, just to protect it. Not for looks, but I mean, it'll look all right. So maybe I can get some, maybe I can get some of that Atlanta, because they say that blue pipe I got was too thin to be on the ground. Maybe I can get that for them now. I'm gonna go do that. You know, I gotta meet this guy at 10 o'clock to get the PVC, so I got a little bit of time if I stop filming, if I stop talking. Anyway, I believe this is build day 185, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the build day, and that's the look from the master bedroom balcony. Look at all that water down there, because like I said, it rained its butt off all night long. So just the water runoff from this house did that right there. Before, that whole area would be filled up completely, all the way up to that tree, before we took some measures to stop the flow off the road. So I'm gonna go try to get that pipe for them. Three 1-inch pipes, and I mean 2 1-inch pipes and 3 elbows, Atlanta brand, because it's thicker and it's kind of got a little bit of rubberized in it, so it stops it from cracking. So I'm gonna go try to get that. All right, peace out from 62. Hey, that's 1 inch, right? Yeah. 1 inch. Okay, I'm gonna try to get that right now from Harold's, or that little place down there. All right, man. I'll see you later. So, welcome to 62 Freedom. Anyway, I went to San Jose to get the PVC drop ceiling that I want to use in my house. And you know, the builder calculated 10 feet long by 10 inches wide. Not exactly, because it's 2.95 meters wide. And so he calculated for that, which is a little short of 10 feet. But that's not the point. The point is, they didn't have it, and they said it's no longer available like that. But I believe I can get that from somewhere else. But the only thing that they had was 12 feet by 7 inches wide, approximately, and 8 feet long by 7 inches wide. So I don't want as many cracks, at least cracks as possible, I was thinking. So I told him, can you calculate how many I need instead, because we needed 432 10 feet long by approximately by 10 inches wide, approximately. They're working in meters, but it's around there. So they recalculated, we needed 432 for the 10 feet long one. So they said we only needed 360 of the 12 feet long, 7 inches wide. But because of the shape of the house and everything, it didn't work out. And I was in a different city, you know, I was like an hour away. And, you know, you can't really talk to somebody good from that distance. especially when they're working. So the builder didn't get back with me in time, so I got the engineer there for the company. He called the engineer and they calculated that I needed 360 12 feet by 7 inches instead of 432 of 10 inches wide by 10 feet long. So it didn't work out like that. When I got back, he said, the builder said, I got your text and I just got it. I'm like, wow, it's like an hour and a half later. And he said, you know, instead of the 432, we need 560. I'm like, are you sure? And so then he went through it all again, explained it to me. And it's because of that 7-inch wide is why we need so many. And the extra length is really not, of 12 feet is really not helping. You know, we got to cut off a big piece of it to, you know, to fill in the length going that way, we got to cut off a big piece of it. And then the other way, it takes a lot more of 7s than 10 inches wide. So 560 instead of 432. So they say it's not available, but I did some research online and it's available at City Hardware. That's what City Hardware says. So anyway, it was, they calculated 360, that's what we need, so I bought it. Along with the trimming and the edges and stuff like that. And the frame that you need to, you frame it and then you put the panels in there on the frame. So I paid for everything. And then come to find out I need 200 more pieces, panels. So my calculation was I needed 150, it was going to cost 150,000 of the 10 by 10 at City Hardware. And they came up with that figure. I only needed 360 and it was 110,000 pesos. But I need 200 more now because they calculated, their engineer calculated wrong. So, you know, it's just hard, it's hard. And now I already paid for that. They're gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You know, around here, they don't just like give you your cash back. So, you know, just an hour there, an hour back, but you gotta drive all around in the city there. It's not really fun. Plus, it rained all day, all night last night, and all day today, and it finally stopped raining about 2 hours ago. So, and I was able to get back to the build, which is coming after I talk. So that's what happened today, and with that added to, it's going to be 170-some thousand pesos, which I could have got it from City Hardware at a higher price, but it's 10 inches wide, that they were offering for 350 per piece. They're offering 370 per piece, 12 feet by 7, and City Hardware is just 10 feet by 10 inches. But, wow. You know, so that's 21,000. If I continue on this path and order that other 200 I needed, it's gonna be another $400 for the same thing I could have got from City Hardware for 400 less. So, wish me luck. You know, they gave me a false number of 360 and it was 560. I don't know how you miss a calculation like that. You're an engineer. You know, but that's not the first time I ran into that, you know. You know, engineers, I don't know. It's just like they're working in that area where bumblebees can't fly and helicopters or something. I don't know. All right, peace out. I'll figure something out, you know, because it's just irritating a little bit. You know, I'm not really mad or nothing. Not really mad, it's just disappointed because I got to go do the same thing over again, you know, tomorrow. Maybe I could talk my wife into going with me, keep me more cheerful. So, we could pick on each other on the way there. All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. It couldn't be any worse today. I'm going to go to City Hardware first and make sure it's available. But I do get free delivery from this one place that's not City Hardware with the 12-foot by 7 inches. So, and it's going to be free delivery on the frame that they got to have. They have that in stock. They're going to have that in the next day or two. So I'm going to get that no matter which way it goes because it's free delivery. And then when the rest of it comes in, it's going to be free delivery. So I'm talking to my wife when she gets here in a few minutes. Her store's getting ready to close. I'm going to talk to her about if I can get it from City Hardware and we're going to save $21,000, then how much she's got a top down that we can get that stuff on, because I just measured my car and it won't quite fit on there. It's sticking out like 4 feet. 6 feet gets in there and only like 4 feet stick out of the back of the car. You know, I could ratchet it down and all that, but I don't really want to put that. This is a brand new car, so all I did was knock a side mirror off. It was a little bit different when I backed into that fence and hit the sign or whatever. All right, whatever the story is, that's what I'm going with. Anyway. Sometimes, you know, it's just like that game where you whisper to the other person and it goes all the way around the classroom. The story is, it comes out of the last person, the 20th person. It's nothing like what the teacher whispered in my ear. You know, it went all the way around the class. It came back. I don't know if you ever played that game, but it doesn't work. It never comes back the same. All right. We'll see what the story comes back tomorrow. Have a good night. So the hardware store miscalculated by 200 pieces on how much ceiling I needed. So I don't see how they miss it by that far. Including all the strips, the end strips and everything, it's going to end up being a lot more than I thought. If it gets delivered, I cannot pay for it right now. So hopefully it's going to be a couple weeks. It makes me sick. That price. Maybe I'm going to tell him to wait for the order and let me look around for a better price. See what he says. It works?
Yeah.
It's already hooked up?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. What's she talking about? Oh yeah. Oh God, Dad. Sorry, man. Sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah, it works pretty good. Hey. Anyway, I'm clumsy. I thought I was making it over that, but I was not. Hey, doggy. Don't eat that plastic. Anyway, wow. Maybe I'm gonna call him and tell him to hold that order.
Yeah.
That I might want a refund because of their miscalculation by 200 pieces. I'm gonna look around, maybe I can find a better price because that's like 70,000 more than what I anticipated.
You fix the order, sir? No final?
They don't have that in stock, so they gotta order it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I already paid for it though. I already paid for that. But I mean, to me, it's their fault because they were 200 pieces off. So, I don't know. Anyway, 62 to Freedom out. I'm gonna go because Gary is not gonna leave unless I go. Gary thinks I'm gonna fall down his step. Oh yeah. Whoa. I don't see how they could even compute it anyway. They don't even know the size of the house. They just know what you wrote down there.
30 minutes, sir.
Huh?
Fill up the water.
How long?
30 minutes.
30?
Yeah. 30 minutes is the pick.
Oh, so that's full now?
Yeah, that's a full.
Oh. That's pretty cool. So that's some good news. The tank is full and it's pretty good pressure. So good news and bad news. Good news from here, but bad news from San Jose. So peace out for